Hello and welcome back to a Just Create SMP live stream with me, Foxy No-Tail. How are you doing? What's going on? What's happening with everybody today on this fine Tuesday? It's fine. Oh, hang on a minute. I'm too warm already. Jeez. Here we go. Fixed. Hopefully. Hello, Lawful Meteor. First chatter here, saying hello, Fox in chat. Hello, Dawid Army with hi, Foxy. First time chatter from Clay Play saying hi. First time chat from Snipe Boy with some emojis. Ruff is here with a wave. Will Hurd, hello. Hello there, Will Hurd. Red Eye Dutch Guy says hello. Hello. Well, peeps, have we got a day today? Because today we're going to do things that we do on Minecraft, because that's what we're doing today. So downstairs has changed a bit. Spoilers for tomorrow's video. If you don't want spoilers, you can watch this VOD back on my second channel on Friday, probably, if I get it put up in time. But what you've seen in videos is this giant hole that we made previously. And then Stam in my last live stream was like, no, you're not going through there because there's a train track and a beach and something to do with the bridge. So instead, we had to go the other way. So I now have a brand new hole just here. And today we are going to be working on this hole. Now, technically, this hole is a little bit in Throwlash's basement. But I don't think Throwlash will mind too much. It'll be fine. What could possibly go wrong? It's all right. But in order to decorate it, we're going to need some blocks. Because there's a cave network in here, and I kind of like this cave network a bit. So I'm thinking, rather than it being all like a fancy tunnel, we should have a big bit smashed in the side of it over here with some mossy cobble and bits of moss and stuff hanging around there. And that, as if it's been sort of bashed into the side of the main tunnel, and then some like just normal tough blocks, tough pillars and stuff going up for the rest of it to make it look like it is mildly intentional. So we've got a lot of underwater block placing to do, a lot of not underwater block placing to do. And as a result, we got a lot of things to get. Now, I believe in my ender chest, I have some diamonds. And I believe at the train station, there is a temporary moss shop, or at least there was a while ago when I went to see. So let's go and find out. Good morning, Yawn, Florida man. Are you tired? I do. I've got some diamonds. That's very convenient. Temporary moss shop. I need it. I need a whole bunch. I don't know if I'm going to have enough room to carry all of that, but I'm going to ask for all of that. Oh no, wait a minute, that's not how we buy moss. Oh, I've done it wrong. I've stolen moss. How do I put it back in? They didn't lock the shop. Oh geez, I've stolen moss. Oh no. Oh, I've stolen so much moss. Where do I put it to put it back? Oh, in the chute over there. So I'm gonna have to break all of these. Can't remember how you do that. There we go. Just do this, be fine. And put it all in that chute. A bit more. Oh, this is going to take a long time. A bit more. Oh, jeez. Can't believe I've messed up already. Evening from Australia, says Crafty Guy. Hello. Oh, jeez. Can't believe I've done this. I think there's a way to, like, double-click and get them all in, isn't there? But I don't know how that works. I don't want to empty, obviously, my whole inventory in there, because that could be a bit of a problem. But I'm sure there was like a... Can I shift and do it? Oh, yeah, there we go. That did it. So now I buy it. Let's buy a bunch instead of sealing it. There we go. Hi, Foxy, first time viewer, long time fan. I have a question. Have you made any mods or add-on packs for Minecraft Bedrock? Not lately, but yes. In the past, I've done quite a lot of them. But nothing for a while. Jeez. Have I got enough space? Did I buy too much? I don't know. See, it's easier to... Oh, it's easier to do when you're just sort of stealing it. Oh, geez, I bought way too much. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, I'm going to need another shulker box. That's fine. He's made some wonderful packs in the past, says Lawful Meteor. I have. I agree. Oh, geez, I bought loads. Well, that's good. We need loads. So now I need to go and convert a load of this into mossy cobble, which we're going to go and do downstairs in my basement. Is there a chunk border one? I'm having problems with the build. You can get my markers pack from the marketplace, which does have a chunk borders mode on it. Basically, you put down a little marker, you tell it what mode you want, and one of the modes is chunk borders. So, but it only gives you the chunk borders for the chunk you're in, and a little bit around that because of the way it works. You could carry the packages. I could carry the packages, but I don't want packages. I want moss. Evening from North Queensland, Australia. There's that 2 different people from Australia? Wow. Got all the ex-Australians in today. Right, I don't need these at the moment anymore. Let's just get rid of those. Shove all of my moss into the system, why not? Let that just filter in. I've got a whole bunch of junk I don't need on me as well, so we might as well chuck all of that in there. Don't need any of this. Oh, I did need my bed. I can get my bed back, that's fine. There we go, get a bed. Probably should stock up the diamonds in my shulker box. And then what have we got in terms of mossy stuff? I've only got 18, so we need to craft a whole bunch of mossy cobble. It would probably just be easier just to actually craft it in my hands rather than send it to a machine. Otherwise, we'll be waiting all day for that. So let's just send a bunch of that here. Let's grab those out. I don't know why I've got shafts. I didn't ask for shafts. Let's put those back away in the... no, not my... I don't want my ender chest in my ender chest, thank you. There we go. And let's craft up some mossy cobble. Oh, the exciting times we're having today, peeps. Let's do some more. Let's do another 256. We've got the goods, why not? I'm Southeast Kent, UK, says Stewie. Oh, nice. And also struggling with your keyboard, by the sounds of it. Evening from India, says Lexio. Good evening. Right, so that's a bunch of them then. We're going to want a stone cutter, which I don't have. So let's see if we've got one of them anywhere. I do. We probably want a crafting table. We're going to want a load of... I just need to get some shulker boxes out and organise this properly, don't I? Because we're going to need... yeah, we're going to need a bunch of different things. We're going to need all of those different types of tuff. Stop it. Go away. Hi from the Netherlands. Hello. How's the Netherlands doing today? Is it a lovely day there? It's cold and wet here today. Well, it's not cold, but it is very wet. It's like the wettest day it's been in a long time. Which is fine. I don't mind a bit of rain when I'm inside. It's just when you're having to go from inside to outside, it's a problem. Love your video and voice, says Lexio. Well, thank you very much. Which mod allows for inventory access of the ender chest and so on? I have no idea. Not a clue. You have to look at the mod list and figure it out. Oh, got some stuff in there that I wasn't expecting. So what do we need? We're going to need a bunch of tuff, like a lot of tuff. We're going to need all sorts of different types of tuff as well. So let's just call on all of this. Get all of that out here. I don't know what's in that one. We'll figure that out in a minute. And as that starts coming through, we'll steal it and put it in the appropriate shulker boxes. And that can be squares. That one can be smooths. And that one can be full of junk. Don't need any of that. Let's get rid of that. Hey, it's a Wild Fox. How's you, buddy? Says Hyperlion Gaming. First time chatting. I'm all right. How are you doing? Thank you very much for asking. Wouldn't exactly say wild. I mean, quite laid back, really, if I'm being honest with you. But you know, if you want to go down that route, that's fine. I mean, we could take the stairs and stuff with us, but we might as well just make them while we're there. We'll take some of these fancy bricks because they're fancy, and we'll grab a whole bunch more of this stuff out of here because we're going to need to do some more crafting, and that's going to help us blend in with other things as well. First time attending the stream. How are you? Says Raven Wars. I'm all right, thank you. How are you? You're having a lovely time. Is it the best time you've ever had in your first time in a stream? In my stream, I'm assuming. Right, we don't need all of that, so let's shove 9 stacks of that in there. We'll take those back for a minute. They can actually go in the squares box because they're quite square. And let's make a bunch more of those because we didn't have many of those. I think we need like another 6 or so stacks of those. I have no idea on what design we're going for. I haven't planned anything out, so we're going to be totally winging it, which is, you know, it's just how I roll. Just the way I do things. If you don't like it, tough. We don't have a choice. Right, okay, so we don't need that one. Got loads of them ones, a few of them ones, a few of them ones. We do want some normal tuff, which we've got. We're also going to need some cobble. Oh, I've got another. Oh, I got extras. That's fine. What else can we make from this tuff that we might want? These layered tuffs might be nice. Let's have a bunch of those. Mitz is here. Hey, Mitz. Lol, Florida man, I would never have guessed. Morning from Wait for It, Florida. Wow. What are you planning today? I'm planning to do some decorating in my brand new tunnel to make it look all decorated and tunnel-y. What are you planning on doing today? Why are you trying to do the same one, you moron? Clearly don't want to turn the one I've already got into the thing I'm clicking on. Do you want to turn it into the same one? No, that would be stupid. Right, we've got a whole bunch of them. They can go in that one. No, actually, because they look more like the pillars. We'll put them in that one, and then I'll get really confused when I'm trying to sort that out. Right, cobble. I haven't got much of it left because I did do deleting quite a lot of it. In fact, we'll just take 9 stacks. Love your Minecraft Create 2 episode, says Lexio. Thank you. Hey, and Hyperline Gaming subscribed at tier 1. That's amazing. Thank you very much for your subscription. Very much appreciated. Oh, look at that. I'm 1 stack short of that. That's fine. I don't need it. And then I guess we're probably going to want a bunch of lanterns. I mean, it'd be nice if we had other types of blocks, but lanterns is going to... Oh, is that all I got? Oh, I got a bit of a shortage of iron nuggets. Probably because my machine ate them all again. Right, okay. Right, we'll make some iron nuggets then. Have I got lots of torches? Yeah, I've got plenty of torches. Let's make all of those. Let's shove all of those back in there. Been watching your YouTube for ages. Love your videos, says Hyperline Gaming. Well, I'm glad you do. Thank you very much. I keep thinking that is a Detroit Lions hat out of the colour of my eye. It's a Fox Racing hat, I believe. I just like it. Obviously, it's got a fox on it, which I like. We want more than that. Oh, 72. I guess we're going to have 72. When you will pee, says Lexio. Yeah. When I will pee, I went before I started, mate, so I don't, you know, get caught short halfway through a stream. Planning. What else might we need? I mean, it'd be nice to have some greenery stuff in there as well on the rough bit, but I think we'll get the bones of it in place, and then we'll worry about that, because I can't be bothered to think about that right now. If you have any used iron armor or unneeded iron armor, you could smelt it into bars and then gain nuggets that way. I could do. I don't know if I've got any, but yeah, that's a thing I could do. I keep thinking, oh no, I've read that one. Stop having the same chat there that I've already read, peeps. That's just rude. How dare you? Right, so we now need to come up with a plan. How hard could that be? What could possibly go wrong? So my plan, obviously, as I've already said at the beginning of the stream, is to turn this bit into like a rough hole into the cave with all that moss and stuff that we've got. The rest of it, I want it to look quite proper. So I'm thinking that with these layered tufts and tuff pillars, and these square ones, and the smooth ones, we can create some sort of pattern that's easy to replicate and easy to add in. Obviously, we're going to do under the water as well, but we'll worry about that later. For now, let's concentrate on the sides, and I'm thinking maybe we go for these tough bricks because they're darker across the bottom, right? Because they're closer to the water, so they look a little bit more green. And then we could maybe have like a row of these pillars there, or maybe a row of not the pillars there, and then maybe have the pillars going up and over at points. Possibly. I kind of like the pillars though. I think that's a good change between those and those. And then we can just go for sort of like an arrangement of the other squares Bricks, yeah. And some of the smooth stuff, like as it wraps around, and then when we get near the top, we can add more things in. What do you think? Is that a good plan? And this is also going to make my tunnel a lot thinner, which is a bit of a concern because my ship only just fits through as it is at the moment. So I might go away. Why are you all here? Clear off. I might have to... There's how many there are. I might have to, yeah, dig everything out a block wider, maybe. You could do deep slate bricks under the water. That's not a bad plan. Yeah, darker under the water could be good. I was thinking more because it's underwater, it might be sort of a little bit more almost, not natural, but broken. So I was thinking more sort of on the lines of cobble and things and rough tough, but I think you might be right. I think deep slate could work there. But I am going to dig this entire thing out manually another block because I don't want my boat scraping in it. So let's dig away this entire line here, ruin all of my torches, which means we're going to get monsters in here, and start placing blocks. They want to be your friend and help you build. They do, don't they? Let's not go too far because then I won't have enough blocks, and at least if I do this I can put some torches back on. Now the torches are temporary, of course. We will have lighting set up slightly differently in here. I don't know how we're going to do that yet, but we will. But for now, obviously, we do need the torches to... Stop it! Go. Oh my goodness, why are there so many of you? I'm not even in the water. I didn't think you were supposed to bother people out of the water. Shoo off. Clear off. Get out of it. I'm not interested in whatever it is you're offering. I'm just looking for workmates, says Lawful Media. It does appear that they are just looking for workmate. Oh, geez. I've got a lot of digging to do. Let's do this section of it, because the other thing is, Throwlash, as much as we are deep into his basement at this point, does want windows into this lake, so we're going to have to build those into it as well. I don't think they need to be glass, but I think he wants holes. We could put glass in there, I guess. Hello, Foxy. Yeah, I get to watch, says I Love Pink. First time chatting. Oh, I'm glad you get to watch. This is good. We said tough pillars here, didn't we? Oh, that's not how we want them. You silly goose. This way around. I might need my jetpack at a point in here because I think this is going to be quite tricky to build. Yeah, go away. There's so many torches. What's your problem? I mean, honestly, I don't understand. Ooh, I've got ahead though. Got to get ahead of the situation, haven't you? We're going to leave that bit blank at the minute because I don't know what we're going to do on outside of that. And I think here we'll just go for a line of normal bricks at this point. That just makes life a bit easier, doesn't it? I don't want to go too complex with it, with us having to do it all by hand. I mean, I could build a machine that does it for me, but where's the fun in that? Maybe put down a conduit. I don't have a conduit. I keep getting so many comments about, hey, put down a conduit. I don't have one. I've got some of the stupid things that they carry with them sometimes, but I haven't got a Heart of the Sea or any prismarine. So I can't make a conduit. Stop it. Stop asking me for conduits. Right, I think we're going to have another one of these rows of this like this above that, because then it sort of comes out back up again, doesn't it? And then, yeah, then we'll go for the other type of bricks again. Or maybe we'll go for another dark line of bricks. I don't know why I did it like this. There's a curve here. Shouldn't have done, really. It's just how the drills on my boat were. Well, that's what we've got, and that's what we're going to go for. And that might not be the worst thing, actually, because then at least that gives us something to hang lanterns on that I didn't bring. Then get the things from conduit. I'm busy. No, I'm not going Ocean Monument raiding until I'm ready to go Ocean Monument raiding. That's going to be a job to do when I get to my main base. Don't forget, we're still in our starter areas on this SMP. So technically, we're doing starter area things. Right, we're going to go every 3 on this because I want it to be nice and bright in here. I don't want all of those horrible things spawning all over the place. Which I'm sure will get fixed once I actually do fix the lake. Hey, Foxy, have you thought about making a conduit? Says Mitz. That's a good idea. Do you know, why don't we spend this stream getting the stuff for a conduit? That'd be loads more interesting than, you know, all of this work that I've got to do. What's the SMP called? It's called the Just Create SMP because it's Just Create as well as a bunch of other mods, but mostly it's Just Create. Conduits are very complicated. No, they are easy as long as you've got the materials for them, and I don't. I don't have the materials, so I can't do it. I'm sorry. Now, I need a junk box now. Look at all this junk that I'm gathering because of those stupid drowned fellas. I don't have a spare one. Let's get my stone cutter and my crafting table down. Let's grab a bit of wood. We'll make a chest. There we go. This can be from junk. Don't need any of that rubbish. Oh, no, I want that one. You should make a create machine that makes conduits. This material, says Ben. Stop it. Stop it with your good ideas. Who do you think you are? So, obviously, now we got rid of that one. We do need to get rid of this one as well. Which means I'm going to need some water. Unless we can... There we go. We don't need water. So, with this touching the water, we should probably consider what block we have at this point here, because I don't think I want the tuff in this bit. I think this is where we should start with the uglier, brokeny blocks. So maybe I should go and get some deep slate, but I don't really want to be carrying around every single material on the planet with me at the moment. What other options have we got with tuff? The new tuff stuff, because I haven't actually used any of the new tuff stuff yet. The chiseled tuff bricks might work because they've got like that ripply line at the top, which could signify a bit of water damage, potentially. They're a bit uniform for that, but it might work. Let's give it a go. Foxy doesn't look as mischievous as he looks innocent. I'm a good boy. I don't do bad things. It's the others. They made me do it. Like, right, Foxy, your character on this SMP is just going to be the most awful person. Do you think you can manage it? And I'm like, guys, I just don't want to do that. That's not me. And no, you have to just be really annoying constantly and make everything go wrong and do bad things. And I don't want to do that, guys. And like, you just got to do it. So that's why. I don't think that looks too bad so far. Kind of like the little ripply line we got going there. I don't really like the top squarey bit, but we have to deal with that, I guess. So, now we need our jetpack. Are you planning to add some decor block mods? No. No, Miss Beardstone won't let us have those. Miss Beardstone says, if I can't decorate with vanilla stuff, I shouldn't even exist, was his exact words that he used. He says he hates anybody in the world. This was his words, not mine. He absolutely detests anybody that uses decorative mods because they're not real gamers. That's exactly what he said. I didn't make that up just now at all. Yeah, it's a true story. Would I lie to you? Would I? I don't think so. I'm not that type of person. Look at me, this single player world. Shh. Shh. Have you seen the TNT shop yet? Oh, yeah, I have. It's a dangerous shop, that one. It's the sort of shop that Foxy No Tails probably shouldn't go shopping at, if I'm being honest. That's the sort of thing that would just accidentally go, oops, wouldn't it? Yeah, I kind of like that. I kind of like the cut there near the edge. Sorry. I think we might need some more. I think we might just have a row of shafts going along this, actually, along the top and the bottom, and that'll sort of bring it all together, I think. Let's just add some more of these sort of splotches of this cut tough stuff. Cut tough stuff? Yeah, that's what I said. What was that noise? I got a noise. It went, what was it? Just don't take Ant touches Foxy. What? Oh, Anonymous gifting a subscriber. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Oh, I dropped my redstone torch. What? You're all very confusing. Eggs, imagine if you and Foxy removed all the lighting from everyone else's bases as a prank. That's not the sort of thing that would be much fun for the other players. Like pranks, if you're going to do pranks on a multiplayer server, you want the other server members to laugh and not just be irritated. I mean, we don't want to be doing stuff that's going to be making other people not to want to play on the same server as us, do we? So pranks should be funny for the audience and they should be funny for the people that you're pranking. A prank should always be, you turn up to it and start laughing. Even if it's against you, you should be, that's what the reaction should be from a prank. If you're pranking people to be annoying, that's just annoying and it's not fun and people won't want to play on a server with you. Like Cave Spiders, when you log on, says Somerset up north. Yeah, exactly. That was funny. It was funny. Obviously my in-video reaction was not like suggesting it was not funny, but that's part of what we do. We're not always just ourselves. Sometimes we do a bit of the old acting in order to, enhance the visual experience for our viewers. I guess I could put it that way. Well, that's the plan, at least. You could put up statues of other players in different places. Yeah, we could do that. Yeah, see, that would be fun. I mean, one of the pranks I've got in mind... Oh, no, I can't tell you because it's spoilers. Hands up in the chat if you don't mind spoilers. In fact, Mitz, can you run a poll on my thingy still? Can you do that? A poll? Yeah, fishing poll. And then we could, like, find out... We could have a poll of who cares about spoilers or not. Maybe flooding the power station with chickens. Pranking them like naming the horse Foxy No-Tail. Yeah, exactly. And certain things, don't forget, peeps, certain things do happen because we've pre-arranged things, so not everything is as much as a surprise as it might seem in the videos because we don't want to upset each other and we do want to have a nice time playing with each other. Some sort of effigy in the power company. Well, the thing, you'll have to watch my next video, which is coming out tomorrow, because all of the power company stuff, there's a lot of things in that I think you'll enjoy. Well, at least it's like the beginning of something I think you might be interested in. That's not going to work because that's a tour. Did Mitz manage a poll? Did Mitz reply? No. Mitz gone off. Egg says, wouldn't be funny. Also don't want Jojo's number to go up. Imagine if you... Oh, yeah, the lighting one. I'm trying, lol, says Mitz. Okay, you keep trying, Mitz. Let me know if you're successful. Throw a couple of them in there, and then... Yeah, we don't really have any more 3s, so I think this is all just going to have to be these things. And this is a 3er. Two-minute pull-up, says Lawful. Hey, did you manage it, Mitz? I'm not seeing it. Oh, yeah, I do. I see it. Do you want to see spoilers? Ah, okay. It's less seeing and more hearing about them, I guess. To be honest with you, I've already forgotten what we were talking about. So if the overall answer is yes, you'll have to remind me what I'm supposed to be spoiling. Lawful got it. Oh, okay. Thanks, Lawful. Appreciate you. Right, okay. So this is the very top bit. So this top bit, I think we want a line of the fancy ones in the middle. Maybe we could even go for those squarey looking fellas with the wiggly edges like we did down at the bottom, because they've got a nice sort of base to them. And then we could hang lanterns from those. I don't know how tall my boat goes. I'm pretty sure it scrapes the ceiling, so I can't really have chains with hanging lanterns on, which would have been nice. But I think this should work quite nicely. And if we put those along the side of those on each side, you could build a prison. So in case your case against Stan goes wrong, I'm going to pretend I haven't read that, and then when I come up with the idea, it'll seem genuine. Right, let's have a look at this so far then. I think that looks okay so far. I'm thinking this side bit might want to go up a few more blocks before it starts coming over. I feel like that's a bit weird. In fact, I might just bring the whole thing up to this level. Let's get rid of this and just build it all in line with these blocks here. I think that would look better. So let's just mimic this on the back. It means I've got a whole bunch more digging to do, but I think it's going to be worth it. Pastor Jack, thank you very much for reminding me. Okay, so 90% of you don't mind spoilers, so now you're going to have to remind me what it is I'm supposed to be, what I was talking about that might be a spoiler, because I can't remember. I'm sure it was something to do with... I can't remember. Power company shenanigans. Oh, okay, yeah. So it's not a big spoiler, and it hasn't happened yet. It's not happening in tomorrow's video. It's happening further down the line. But basically, in tomorrow's video, so Mr. Beardstone, since we've started on Just Create, has been telling everybody water wheels are bad, really laggy. Wind is bad, it's laggy. So if we're going to have power, we should have steam engines. Hence, Mr. Beardstone building his power station and forcing us all to use it. And I decided in my next video to do a little bit of testing, a bit of research to find out if that's true. So I went into a few test worlds, built a few things, and I discovered, I won't give you the full results, but I discovered that steam engines for your plain FPS is worse. It's worse than water wheels, and a single steam engine versus the equivalent number of water wheels or windmills to generate the same amount of SU. Steam engines is worse. So one of my plans for a little prank is to go around all of Mr. Beardstone's steamy things and put, you know, I'm going to become the lag police and go and put signs on all of his stuff saying condemned. And if he doesn't pay me the appropriate fee, you know, for having these laggy things without shutting them down, then I shall demand, you know, payment. And that's like a little prank that I'm going to be doing. So that's not going to hurt anyone. Hopefully, you know, in real life he'll see the funny side of it, but in game he'll probably be quite annoyed. Sue him? I would never. Oh, could you imagine? Sue Mr. Beardstone? That might be something that I am already planning on doing for his nasty, dodgy, stupid power company. His laggy, stupid, nasty power. Okay, so that looks a bit better there. Hang on a minute. Oh yeah, because it had that weird curve at the front. So no, that looks better. Although now I kind of want this to go up a bit more as well. Feels weird. I suppose it's a little walkway that you can walk down, but I still think this all needs to go a block higher. So you're not going to be banging your head on the lanterns as you're going underneath it. Going after the power company for causing damage to the surrounding community usually goes well for people. Yes, exactly, yeah. That's why I want to do it. I'm going to go up a couple more. The lag enforcer. The lag enforcer sounds like somebody that, you know, makes sure there is lag. I don't think that's what I'm trying to achieve. Is your jetpack actually consuming fuel? Yes, I had like 63 and now I'm on 42. Yes, it is. Annoyingly. I wasn't calling you annoyingly. I don't know if Lee is your name. I meant it's, you know, annoyingly, it's using fuel. I mean, if your name is Lee, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you annoying. Annoyingly. Okay, so now we got to get rid of this one and these ones. This little bug, after running out, it resets the power lever shortly. Power lever? What do you want about? Have you thought about making an overground boat route which follows the main train route but goes over the top of the mountains? It wouldn't be a boat then, would it? If it's going on train tracks, it's not a boat. It'd be a train. And yes, I'm 100% thinking about a train at some point. But right now, my focus is to get myself to my new base area using a boat. Because I think that's fun. And it's different. And I like being different. Right, okay, so I think we'll just stick with squares for this one. Bricks? Yeah, squares here. Will be a train ferry. An amphibious train, perhaps. Does that look better? Yeah, I think that looks better. And then we can put the lanterns back. Or, oh, wait a minute. I need to go get some shafts and some girdery things, whatever they're called. Brackets. Fly. No, I can't fly. Just stay there. Leave me alone. Fly. No. Whoa. I think there was a bit of lag there. There was a bit of... Oh, my goodness me. There was a... Oh, my God. I think it's fixed. There may have been a bit of lag then. Just a bit. Just a smidge. Is it even possible to put a train on a boat in Create? A train on a boat? Well, all, like, boats are trains in Create, aren't they? Oh, my goodness. Oh, jeez. I'm having some trouble. I'm having a bit of trouble. I'm having some bit of trouble. Oh, my goodness me. Stop it. I just want to go in my base. I'm not going to fly anymore. I think I might use some blocks to pile up here. I don't think I'm going to be able to fly up to my my base. Let's stick with... I look out the particles I'm already still creating. Oh, jeez. Wasn't me. Bit of lag. Just got a head spin, lolsters. Yeah, a bit of lag. It's just a smidge. What was I here for? Oh, I wanted shafts. I got 10? Is that all I got? All right, let's make a bunch more of those then. Gonna need a lot. So let's make 512. And I want brackets. I don't want wooden ones. I want them ones. I don't have any nuggets again. Okay, well, let's make those first then. And now I'm not going to have enough room to put them in my pocket because I've got too much stuff. Oh, jeez. Just shove loads of stuff in here. It's fine. Right, okay. I blame the Steam. Yeah, it's definitely 100% it's Mr. Beardstone's fault, that lag. I guarantee it. Right, what was I making? Brackets. So I need iron nuggets. Base not basing today, Lolsters Mitts. It's having a minute. It's, you know, it's just needing a bit of time, I think. These things happen. Maybe it doesn't like the, you know, maybe the server doesn't like my little tough tunnel. It's all the SU being made from the steam engines. It is. It's Mr. Beardstone's fault. Right, brackets. Them ones. Make many of them. Is that all I can make? Oh, I've run out of andesite alloy again. Oh, jeez. Let's make 128 for now. We probably don't need that many. Create 6 seems pretty fun with all of the frog plots and stuff, and a ton of add-ons I want to play with are still stuck on 5. Yeah, well, these things take time. Don't forget, most of the modders, in fact, all modders are doing it in their spare time. No one's a professional modder because people don't pay for mods, do they? But most modders are made by people still at school that are just, you know, working on it in between. What's going on here? Oh, are you full again? Oh, my power's off. There's your Miss Beardstone's stupid power system. Breaking my base again. I refuse to put more than one token in at a time because I don't want to waste them while I'm not here. So yeah, you just be patient with mods because they don't have to make them at all. They don't have to update them. They're not getting anything for it. And they make incredible things. And, you know, it doesn't help that every time Minecraft updates, they change everything and make it very difficult to keep any sort of consistency between mods. So just give them a break, you know. Right, so what I'm thinking is we grab our shafts. Yeah. And then we spin them round. I need a block at this end so it doesn't go the wrong way. A temporary block there. And we're going to go across this bit along here with the shafts and make like a... I mean, this was supposed to be the bit you walk along, so maybe I should have done it on this bit. Let's do it on that bit instead, because that was the best bit you walk along. Tokens for power reminds me my mum's coin-operated stove she had decades ago. Well, it's one of the... you know, you did in some parts of England, well, in fact, in all parts of England, in some houses, particularly if it's rented accommodation, you might have a token meter, and you have to go and get it topped up at the shop and then plug it in when you get home. And then your power runs out in the middle of the night and the shop's not open because it's bank holiday, or their machine's broken, or they've got a new staff member that doesn't know how to work it. As you can see, I've had experience in this. many experience. So we won't go too crazy with this. We'll go every 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then another one. And I think that looks quite nice for a little boat edge. Sort of makes it look slightly less damaging to scrape along. Yeah, and then I wanted one higher up as well. But now I don't know where to put that because I've moved everything around. So maybe I will just stick to having lanterns on this top bit instead. And then we can put the lanterns in line with those, I guess. I missed. Thank you very much for subscribing, Cairo Inferno. Wow, however you say your name, thank you. Appreciate it. Wait, I'm new. Are you flying? I've got a jetpack. I have jetpack, which is why I can fly. Don't worry, I'm not cheating. Even though a bunch of, you know, the sort of viewer that skips along in the video and then comments that everything you've done wrong because they missed it in the video. Got a lot of people telling me I was cheating because I was flying around. Didn't realise that I'd made a jetpack in that video. Bruh, if you're not going to watch the video properly, don't comment why I'm cheating. Jeez. Have you seen how close your tunnel is to Legion's base? Nope. Don't even know where Legion's base is. I mean, I'm in my tunnel right now. Don't see Legion's base. Legion's base is over there. I kind of want more of those. I really like that. I want more of them, but I don't know where to put them. I suppose we could potentially put them across here. If we bring a couple of blocks out there. This might look a bit more weird now because it's sticking out the side rather than on the floor. But I really like the little rail. I never said if you was cheating, I just said you were flying. I never said you said I was cheating. It reminded me of comments I got telling me I was cheating in my video where I made a jetpack. I think that works. It sticks out a bit, doesn't it? Maybe. I know, because that's where my lanterns are going. I kind of want it. Jeez, am I really going to change that again? See, if this wall was back out where it was after I moved it all back again, we could have that underneath that and another line of those bricks, and that might look nicer. Why do I do this? So if I put some more of those wiggly topped ones, I don't seem to have any of them on me. What are you making? It looks like a sewer. It's a tunnel for my boat to go through to get to the promised land. As in my main base area. So if I put a row of these along here like this, and then we, ooh, geez, switch these around a bit so they're facing upwards instead. That should mimic the bottom a bit better. They're inset by a block, but I don't think that matters. I don't really think I want to bring it out another block. Ooh. How does that look? I think it looks okay. And then we'd have all of these then at this point instead. Why have we not got any more bricks? Need more bricks? No, it's not what I wanted to do. Morning, Sly Fox, isn't he? And go, what, mate, why am I sly? What makes me sly? Just put a couple of these bits in and see what it looks like. Yeah, I think I like that. I think that's okay. Yeah. Maybe. Or we could wait until we get up to this sort of top bit where it's fully in line with... Oh, it is in line with that. Well, that works then, I think. Yeah, we're going to rebuild this wall yet again. It's fine. Better than my building skills, says NBit. Well, I'm just trying to keep it as simple as possible, but make something that looks sort of semi-decent, I guess, and also try and keep it a little bit in line with what's going on around the rest of the server. If you notice, a lot of the walls are using all this new tough stuff, and a lot of things that people have built are. So I don't want it to look out of place with everything else that's going on. Ooh, hello, Mr. Enderman. What are you doing up here? Remember when somebody said your tunnel was near somebody's base? I think they mean the big tower. I'm confused. Some promised land, that sounds like something out of a cartoon. Good morning, hope you're having a great streaming day, says somebody's name is all capital letters and looks very shouty. Thank you. Good morning to you as well. Ah! Oops. I think I was supposed to break that one. Old tunnel, now this new tunnel. Here we go. Get rid of those bits. So, peeps, you're running low on jetpack fuel. I got 29. It'll last a little bit, and then I'll go get some more. If there's any questions you've got or anything you want to know about me, the SMP, or anything that's going on, then please don't hesitate to ask questions in the chat. I'll do my best to answer them as long as they're not ridiculous, stupid, or, you know, inappropriate. Which is, you know, I don't have a particularly high bar for these things, so it should be all right. Is jetpack worth it? Well, yeah, it's really useful for building stuff that in hard to get to places like the sides of this tunnel, so I would say it's worth it. 100%. Mate, where are you from? I'm from England. How's Nelly doing, says Lawful. Nelly's doing all right at the moment, thank you. Yeah, she's great, actually. There's not a great deal to be a report with her, really, just because she's doing her usual doggy things. Because she's a dog. Such a sweet dog. She is. She is. She's, yeah, she's good. She likes to do her own thing now a lot, rather than being involved. Like, she used to be on camera, obviously, in my office. She doesn't like going in my office anymore. She'd rather sit in the front room sofa and stare out the window. So, yeah, I just let her get on with whatever she's doing, to be honest with you. If you're trying to open a shop, if not, how about a hotel? See, I'm not going to earn many diamonds with a hotel, considering everybody's got a bed or a base. but it's not a bad idea. I mean, it would have to be a purely decorative hotel that served some sort of other function or was just for decoration, because like I say, there's no one's going to need it, but it's not an awful idea. Seemed just like yesterday when you got a time flies. I know, she's nearly 5. She's nearly 5. Foxy, 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 says the Wolf's Den. Hello there. Is Dodgy Yard Man still hiding behind the buildings? No, he's not been back for a while. In fact, I need a new Dodgy Yard Man because my yard's getting very, very long again. Make a 5-star restaurant. Could do, yeah. Yeah, again, not written. Most people, well, there's food shops, aren't there? So could do. I'm not saying no. So not massive desire for that. I think I've got too many blotchy bits going on with that. But that's fine for now. Right, let's get these brackets sorted out. And then we'll have to think about how we're going to do Throwlash's windows that he wants. No, I want that one. Stop it. 1 moment, please. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Oh dear. I didn't break the stream, it wasn't me. I think we're good. How about a conduit as a contraption shop? Wow. Can you rate Iron Brew 1 out of 10? 1 to 10. It's all right. To be honest, I've only had it a handful of times. I wouldn't choose to drink it, but if it was all that was available, I would have it, I guess. It's probably about the nicest thing I could say about it. It's not awful. It's a bit like plain Lucozade. It's just a bit naff. I want the... Oh, it's fine. I guess these only go in one direction. Just an FYI, don't log out of the pack. Minecraft API looks down. Oh, maybe that explains why we had those big crashes. Not big crashes, big lag spikes earlier, possibly, maybe. You could give the whole starter base an eviction notice, mow it all down after 2 weeks and build a giant hotel where they can stay if they want to. Yeah, I'm not going to demolish people's starter base builds after all this time of making them. Well, I don't think that very nice at all. I love Iron Brew, says Mitz. It's not awful. I don't dislike it. It's just, I don't know. I prefer, like, do you remember the original Lucozade flavor? Jeez, I'll get my words out eventually. It reminds me of that rather than, it was fine, but the flavored Lucozades are much nicer, like the orange Lucozade or the whatever other one you've got. Leave me alone. Chew. Anyway, picking up rubbish I don't want. I made loads of lanterns. What happened to all my lanterns? I had loads. Did we not craft loads up? Who's stolen all my lanterns? Explain to a non-British Scottish person what is Iron Brew. It's a fizzy drink that tastes like a fizzy drink. I don't know. It's really hard to describe, really. It doesn't... It has got a flavour, but it's not like, oh, it's orange flavoured or strawberry flavoured. It's just... It's a bit weird, really. Thank you very much, McCraven, for subscribing with Prime. You can make a temporary shop that converts old power tokens into the new ones. How would I do that? Because then I'd have to buy the new ones to convert them. I'm not going to get any money from the old ones. Pillars can be too wide, can't they? Yeah, probably. I'm happy with how that looked. Looks like a watered down Fanta from what I can see. Yeah, but Fanta tastes nice. Fanta's got a really strong orangey citrus flavour, whereas Iron Brew hasn't. It's just a strong flavour. You put 70 plus in one of the shulkers. Oh, did I? Right, okay. I'll explain where they've gone then. Make bootleg power tokens for cheaper. No. No. I'm just going to try and get out of Mr. Beanstone's power tokeny system altogether, I think. Rather than messing about with his stupid power system. It doesn't work. Did you go through Throwlash's basement? Yeah, but he said I could. I can finally catch your stream, Foxy says. Meat Weasel. Now, if anyone asked a question and I didn't answer it, it's probably because I didn't see it. So feel free to ask again. All right, we need a bit of scruffing up in those bits. There's way too much in that bit, and I kind of like this bottom bit. I think this looks okay. So we'll do the same thing on this side over here, bring it round, and then we'll worry about all that stuff down there later on. I have a bit more smashy to do, and then we'll yeah, add things to it. So this was 3 wide. Okay. I have a question. Can I ask a question? Says, yeah, anyone can ask a question, as long as it's not inappropriate or you know, overly personal or a bit stupid. But yeah. Can't wait for the next video. Love your content on the SMP, says the Big J. Well, it'll be out tomorrow at my usual time. That's all I wanted to know. Oh, good. I'm glad you now know that you can ask a question. Thank you for asking the question. Can I ask a question? You're welcome. Discovered you through the SMP. I've been having a blast watching your create playlist. Thanks for the content. It's been very inspiring and fun, says inspiring, sorry, and fun. Says Planet Cable. You know, well, I'm glad you found me. I'm glad you enjoy it. That's great. Do you feel teamed up on this SMP? Teamed up on? You mean ganged up on? Like people are out to get me? No, I wouldn't say so. You can make a schematic of that part that you already finished and just use the can. I could do that, but you know, we've got time to fill on this live stream. It's the whole point of these live streams is that I do remedial tasks, which is really simple and easy to do while talking to you guys to engage with my community and, you know, not just be sat recording, editing, actually having some form of engagement with you all, which is hard to do if I'm doing something complicated. So yeah, I don't want to skip through these jobs that I'm doing on Scream. I want to on my live stream. I want to yeah, take my time so we can chat, so we can talk, so you can tell me all of the wonderful things that you've been up to and ask me stupid questions and come up with crazy ideas that I'll say are rubbish and then steal afterwards. Hey Foxy, what got you into Minecraft? Modded Minecraft? Oh, that's a long story. I've told it many times, but I will tell it again. When I started, oh geez, actually, no, it's not the same story. That's why I started my YouTube channel, is what I'm thinking of. I can't remember why I got into Minecraft. I started playing Minecraft literally in Minecraft 1.0, the first official release of it, and I can't remember whether it was I saw a news article about it or I read about it somewhere and decided to give it a go. I can't remember, but I do remember thinking, this is brilliant, this is amazing, I need this in my life. But that was quite a bit before I started making videos on it. Nice gameplay pro skill, says Roblox Orskin player. Interesting name. Hey Foxy, how's your poopy jetpack holding up? It's all right. It's very slow, and it's annoying if you want to crouch to do anything, like if you want to interact with a block, because you just go down even if you're holding jump. But apart from that, it's fine. It does eat through fuel a bit quick though. We've got 9 left. We started with 63, and we've done this much, but it's fine. Right, so then wait a minute, this is different. So we go 3 3 2 2 2 2, and then out. Then we've got these ones as a 1, but that's not that's not the same on this side. So I guess we changed it up a bit. That's fine. What does it use for fuel? It uses jetpack fuel for fuel. To fuel the jetpack, it uses this jetpack fuel, which is a combination of gunpowder, redstone, and something else. Better at creating than me. I had to watch a video how to set up a Steam engine. Yeah, it's one of those things. So you've done it once. You've done it a handful of times. It's it goes in and it gets easier. And I've done it a long time now. Create, believe it or not, I think this is my 3rd year doing Create videos. I think I might be wrong, but I think that's true. Has Stam started selling fuel at his shop in the shopping district? Fuel? Oh, is he doing jetpack fuel, is he? No idea. Not a clue. So then we're going into... So we've got to get rid of all of this now. Okay. Oh no. Is that eggs is... Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh, we're going to have to start placing blocks as we go here. Oh, jeez. In fact, let's offhand those blocks. 3 years sounds about right, says Loz. Why have we all got such weird names? How am I supposed to read your names out when you just make up words that don't exist? And can't you be called Fred and George and Keith? You have stupid names. He says, with Foxy No Tail as his name. Shh. Look, I'm allowed to have stupid names. I don't have to read mine. I already know what it says. I think it's your 4th if you count the collab with Mr. Beardstone. Which collab with Mr. Beardstone? I don't remember collabing with Mr. Beardstone until I was doing my first world. But we have to read yours. Yeah, but that's not my problem. That's a you problem, KR True Brave. I'm trying to solve problems for myself here. You could solve your own problems. Not Keith, who's a bad name in Scotland, is it? Oh dear. Oh well. Read my name just simple, says 24 Swen. Swen's not... How's it... Well, I suppose it's simple, but it's still not a word. What's a Swen? Like a swan with an E. Oh, he's doing a gunpowder rocket shop. Yeah, well, that's not jetpack fuel then, is it? Jeez, my name will get your tongue tied, says Turbo Ash 0. Ha! You didn't tie my tongue at all, mate. Yours actually got real words in it. I can understand real words. And of course, I realise a lot of your names are names from different countries or words from different countries. I'm just messing about. I'm joking. I don't expect anybody to change their username on my account. I'm just being silly, all right? Jeez, give me a break. Stop trying to cancel me all the time for saying words. You tell them Eggs, says Eggs. You all need a lesson in simple usernames. They do, don't they, Eggs? So you get Eggs. It's like Eggs. They're like the easiest username ever. It's so easy. You even managed to spell it wrong in Minecraft, didn't you, Eggs? Managed to miss a letter out of the world's shortest username. Good job, Eggs. Shh, says Eggs. I'll change my name. Give me a sec, says Enbrit. Oh, I've run out of square ones again. Bricks? Yeah, square ones. Right, what we got going on? So at this level here, we need these fancy ones. So that is... this one? Oh, okay. All right, okay. In that case, any more square... Ah! Oh, now I've run out. I've run out of jetpack. Was I just flying them without it? I was. Huh. Oh, yeah, it does that. On your last one, you fall out the sky when you go down to your last one. And then you get your last one's worth, and then you fall out of the sky again. I think that's intentional as like a safety feature. I think. You need someone like in Big Bang to hold a side that says sarcasm lol. Oh no, I get a whole nother... Oh, Chosen was right. I just get a whole nother go every time it runs out. It's free fuel. Well, that is a bit cheaty, so I'm going to go and make some more in a second. Also, it's annoying falling out of the sky every time I run out of one fuel. What did Mitz say? Well, you could always just change people's names yourself, Foxy. I got too many things to do on stream already, Mitz. I can't go around changing everyone's names to make it easy for me to read. And if you think, you know, oh, I can come up with nicknames for everyone, I forget my own name. I can't remember all the nicknames I've given to people. It's just, you're just being totally unrealistic. Oh, jeez. Unrealistic. Not unreal Rick stick. I don't know what a Rick stick is. Ah! We're going to get mega lags again. Oh, I might do. Oh, I'm gibbling. I'm gibbling. Oh, I'm gibbling. Don't fly, whatever you do. Makes you gibble. Thank you very much, Pontin, for subscribing with Prime for 21 months. That's incredible. OMG, says Mitz. What, I read out one of your messages, is that? Or is it something I've missed? What have I missed? Oh, did I read it wrong? Well, you could always just change people's names yourself. Hey, Foxy? What? You know what I meant? Oh, I see. Right, fuel. Give me... In fact, I might already have some. I don't. Oh, there's my lanterns. Okay. Have we got any in here? I've got 28. Let's build another 64 of them then. I thought you did your first world, the Astral Create moved this to be, and then the second world. No, I did my single player series before Astral. I think. Pretty sure I did. Pretty sure that's a thing. Can't remember. Hey, Mike! Mike on Switch! Stream news more banjo. It does, doesn't it, Mike? I92116 subscribed at tier 1. Thank you very much for the subscription. Where did Foxy No Tail come from? Well, I don't think it's my place to talk to you about the birds and the bees, but maybe you should ask your parents. Oh, I need more blocks, don't I? Boop. Right, let's make a little bit of room in my inventory. I don't need to be carrying around those. I do need... No, I've got some shafts. That's okay. I need more square ones. Bricks? Yeah, bricks. I need more of that. Ah, stop. Will you go away? Jeez. Ooh, what's the noises? Oh, they've got a hype train incoming, apparently. GG. Oh, really? Seriously? What do you mean I didn't light up a button? Right, okay, I'm going to need some torches. Goodness me. Will you clear off? Oh. Well, yeah. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Yeah, I think I should probably light up here. Might be a good idea. I might need some more torches. No, thank you. I'm all good for creepers, thank you. Yeah, that's it. You all fall off down there near the shulker boxes that I need. Oops. I guess we'll come back to the shulker boxes in a bit. I got gifted subs. I did. 24 Swen gifted 5 tier 1 subs to the community. Vinny, Kelsey, Minneapolis, Mel, Gus, and Cariosa. If you've all been gifted subs, so if you would give old 24 Swen a absolutely huge, great big thank you. I'm sure they'd appreciate it for their hard work and effort in giving you all of those amazing subs. Thank you very much. And then I292166 gifted a sub to Crazy Fizz. Thank you very much for that as well. You're all so generous. Don't know what I did to deserve it. It must have been good. Oh, I think I'm going too far with this one. That's fine. We need to think of a design for the front of this tunnel as well, really. But we'll worry about that later on. Somerset up north has subscribed. Oh my goodness. And then they've done gifted things to Anvilstad, Hans Real, Luzbzd, Mardi Gras, and Legion V. You all got a gifted sub thanks to Somerset up north. If you could all give Somerset up north a nice big thank you, I'm sure they'd appreciate that. It's the sarcasm, lol, says Wikiless Mama. Hey, folks in chat, good time zone to everybody. I think that's why in the olden days they would say, good day to you, sir, rather than just like, good afternoon or good morning. It kind of works better. When you get Steam Engine 2, says NBit. When I get Steam Engine 2? I don't know. To where? Or 2 Steam Engines, maybe. Posture check, thank you very much. Hey, Lawful, good to see you, says Scrub Lord. A lot of posture checks going on. Oh, no, that's different, that one. Do that one along there, and then that's one of them. And that's one of them. That's one of them. Then we get to this bit. Let's get rid of a few of these. Get some of them. Oh, now we've gone too far. Oh, no, we haven't gone too far. Oh, geez. Yeah, this one is. Get rid of these. Ah! Watch out. Oh, my. Will you? Oh, my. Go. Oh, jeez. Leave me alone. Maybe a cooldown on posture check, says Mitz. You know, people got stream points to get rid of. They might as well. Not much else to do with them, is there? Let's be honest. I don't mind. I don't want to change everything down there, so I'm going to undo everything I just did. Make it even bigger. I've run out of them. These ones. Have I run out of them as well? Oh my goodness, I'm running out of all of them. Okay, let's go get some more. Eagle, subscribed at tier 1. Thank you very much. To drown, love you, Foxy. I know. The posture is going to be really good now, though. This is Planet Cable. It is. I'm going to have literally the best posture. And get rid of all this junk now that I don't need and get the things that I do need. What have we got? Yeah, we're definitely going to need more of those. I don't think we need those ones. We definitely need more of those. I don't think we need those at the moment, but we do need more square ones, which I haven't got any of. I need to get some more square ones. Bricks. Yeah, square ones. I said. It's like you don't listen to me. And I'm going to turn all of them smooth ones into square ones for now, because we'll worry about roughing up the brick ones later on. Now we've got plenty of square ones. We're all good to go. Everything's good. Can your posture even cash all of these checks? Yeah. I'm going to be doing posture checks for the rest of the week. While we're asking random questions, do you know of a permanent fix for flywheel issue on single player worlds? I didn't know there was a flywheel issue, to be perfectly honest. What is the issue you're facing, and maybe I can help with that. Right, now we're ready to go on to this next bit, which we want the new bricks underneath. This bit here. Advice to everyone, don't get a gaming chair. I made the mistake now of a normal office one. Yeah, gaming chairs suck. Don't get a gaming chair, get an office chair. Office chair is literally designed for long-term being in a chair. For great ergonomics and posture. Gaming chair is designed to make you look like a gamer. Not designed for being ergonomic. You can disable flywheel with a command. What's the issue with it? Having to run the flywheel to disable command every time you load the world so create textures work properly. I've never come across that issue ever in Create. Personally. I think it sounds to me like you're doing something wrong. Full mesh chair for the win, says Neogood. Well, there's so many different types. I don't think there's any. Well, all I would do is look for one that's good for ergonomics and good for your size and how you like to sit, because everybody sits slightly differently. And Mem here, subscribe with Prime for 42 months on a 42-month streak. That's incredible. Good job, buddy. Right, we're going... How many down were these? It was 3, wasn't it? So 3 of those. I feel like I'm not in the... Clear up. What's hitting me now? It's you. Go away. Foxy, when are you building a shop for the shopping district? I don't really have any plans to do a shop at the moment. I don't have really anything to see. The thing is, you might have noticed, but I haven't really done a great deal on this server in terms of farming or producing anything. I've just been sort of focusing on having fun and doing jobs and rebuilding my workshop several times and rebuilding my island several times. So I don't really have anything worth selling. And I kind of want to leave all of that sort of full automation stuff until we move to a main base area. So at the moment, I'm not really planning on selling anything. And with diamonds being so ridiculously easy to get down pit with tunnel bore, I don't really need a shop. It's not something I require. I've done something wrong here because that should be a block further in. I have. All of this is wrong. Oh, jeez. That one wasn't wrong. That one was okay. I'm allowed that one. But you could sell the water that covered his islands. I don't think anyone's going to buy water. Trolash says, Fox, you said scrape the wall, not remove it. What? What? Blame eggs, Trolash. Blame eggs. Eggs' fault. Eggs is... So me and you measured it, right? Remember, me and you got together and we measured it and there was enough room. Remember that? And then, as I was about to start doing it, I was nearly about to smash into Eggs' base above ground. Not Mr. Beardstone's power system underground that you said that didn't matter if I broke. It was Eggs' base overground got in the way, so I have to move it a bit. Yeah, so it's Eggs' fault. Having his base in the wrong place. So, I'd love to take responsibility for it all, Throwlash, but it's, you know, it's out of my hands at this point in time. It sounds like something Eggs would do for sure. Yeah, build his base in the wrong place. Jeez. Not my fault. I don't know if this guy... Eggs. What's eggs mean? Eggs? I'm just glad it wasn't my base, says Legion V. Hey, Legion, how you doing, buddy? See? Take a note out of Legion and Eggs' books, Throwlash. They don't come into my stream chat and start shouting at me. Right? They're nice. You know, say nice things. You come in, start shouting at me for things that's not my fault. I'm just trying, you know, I'm just here trying to have a nice time with my peeps. You come along, making me feel bad. After you said I was allowed. Just feels a bit, you know, out of order, really. What are you building, says Yudumi? I'm decorating this big old tunnel that doesn't slightly go into the side of Throwlash's base a bit, slightly. Because of Eggs. Oh, I got a hype chest. What's in my hype chest? It's plot twister mode. Great. I did say it was allowed to Throwlash. Well, there you go then. Stop complaining. Jeez. Just means my windows are going to be real big. Yeah. I'm don't worry, I'm going to put you some windows in while we decorate this. I'm just getting sort of the first bit done to get the design nailed in. And then once we've got the design all sorted out, I'm going to be putting you in some nice big old windows. And if we put experience in the windows, we can have Windows XP. I can play as much as I want now. It's an American thing. I think you'll find it's a British thing. I think you'll find the Brits not only invented complaining, but basically perfected it and are still going strong with that. So don't you be misrepresenting the complaining. That joke was so bad, someone subscribed. Nice job. There you go, you see. Now, we could do 9 windows, but the thing is there never was a Windows 9, so we'd have to do either 7, 8, or 10, or 11. No one wants 11 windows. 11 windows is rubbish. The worst Windows that ever existed. Windows 11? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a joke, mate. Jeez. Get a hold of yourself. Yep, no, that's right. Okay, I thought I'd done it wrong again for a second, but I haven't. It's all good. Ow. Stop it. Stop making me small. Now that goes to there. Yep. Done that right. That's good. Not that one. No. Stupid jetpack. And then we start from here, it looks like. Let's just pop a temporary block there so we don't just do what I just did a minute ago and put them all the wrong way. Lovely. Let's not talk about Vista. Better than 11 in my book. I didn't have a problem, genuinely didn't have a problem with Windows Vista. Didn't really offend me a great deal compared to some of the other rubbish that's come out. Hang on a minute. They're not in a line, but they were over here. Yeah, I've done that bottom wrong. Done it wrong. Oh, jeez. I like how Foxy arguing with himself is normal. It is normal. Everybody talks to themselves, and people that say they don't are lying. Everybody does it. You can't tell me that a single one of you hasn't had a conversation with themselves at some point while they've been deep in thought or trying to organise something or, you know, just muttering about things. People do that. It's normal. Perfectly fine. Not crazy at all. What was I doing? I need more of those. Does anyone know if there's a mod of the Create for Neoforge 121 which I can build trains? Building trains is in base Create. It is literally in vanilla Create, be it the ability to build trains. It was amazing how many comments we've all had saying that Steam and Rails isn't out, so how have we built trains? It's like, bruh, it's in Create, mate. I'm the only one who listens to me, so I do it all the time. See? It's not weird. You're weird, all of you, for not talking to yourselves. I think everyone has an inner thought, but not so many talk out loud to themselves. Those are only the crazy ones or streamers. I disagree, Cold Reindeer. More people I know talk out loud than keep it to themselves and do it in their head. Most people I know do it. But then I do live in a mental asylum, so I mean, there is that. I have kids. Every time I try and talk to them, I'm talking to myself. Yeah, well, there you go. There you go. Oh, wait, I think we start. I think I've got to... Yeah, I have. Yeah, it's okay. It's fine. Steam and Rails and trains on trains, says Cold Reindeer. Foxy are thralling, and I made cookies in the morning. You want what? What part of the country are you? I'm the floor, the ground bit that you stand on. That's the part of the country I am. If I had a choice, I might be the sky, but I don't know if you could own the sky as a country. Pretty sure you own the floor if you're a country, but I don't know if you can own a sky. Could be the landscape. Maybe the trees. That'd be nice. Be a tree. Do you know any ports of Create mod on Bedrock? I believe there are some. I wouldn't advise playing them. I don't think there would. I think there is one that's actually quite good, but however it works, it's not going to be the best experience because Bedrock's just not cut out for things like that, and it's going to be laggy as monkeys. It's going to be a lot of hacky ways around of doing things. Foxy is the rail of the country. I'm the backbone. I'm the backbone of the country. The country. If I went away, if I went on holiday, the entire country would grind to a halt. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty convinced that's true. And anyone that says otherwise is telling you fibs. Oops. We played better on Bedrock with Tinker's Construct, and that was really good fun. Yeah, there's a lot of more simple mods that are coming to Bedrock on the marketplace and whatnot, but creates quite a complex little beast. So I'm not 100% sure you'd have the best experience with that, to be honest with you. Does it look lopsided? Feels like it looks lopsided, but I don't think it is. I think it's just because it's a weird looking tunnel. It's working though. Wait, didn't you go on holiday and England have a heat wave? I don't know, did it? I wasn't here, I was on holiday. I figure if I throw this cookie real hard, it should get there, says Throwlash. What are we talking about? I'm so confused. Right. So, Throwlash is Windows then. So what we need to do is continue these bottom bits along. This bit's not going to, that bit's all going to be rough and broken, like I said. But this bit, we need to carry along here. So we'll carry on this bottom section and we'll do Throwlash's windows in the top bit so he has to stand up high to see out of them. Does that sound all right, Throw? How is there more? How? Is there something wrong with this game? How would you spawn up there? Not possible. Works for me, says Throwlash. Wait, I didn't get windows in my cavern. Says, yeah, this is going to be a big old window. That one. It's going to be huge. The biggest window you've ever seen, Eggs. Don't you worry about it. Got you back. Don't worry about that water that's going down them holes. It's fine. Right. Shows when Foxy isn't where he's supposed to be, then the weather goes wonky. Told you, yeah. Go on holiday. Left the UK for a minute, and everything went haywire with the weather. Meow to you as well. Oh no, here we go. What do you want now? What? Yes? You ruined my stream last time. What are you here for?
How did I ruin your stream? I saved you a lot of time, folks.
But now I've got Throwlash shouting at me.
Yeah, but that's not a me problem.
It's not a you problem, but it is your fault.
Like a you and Throwlash problem.
Meow. Bye.
I think Throwlash is more reasonable than I
am. Yeah, probably. I think Throwlash is a nice human being.
Oh, I'm not a nice human being.
Well, you have your moments.
Fair.
I'm not saying you're not nice, but, you know, Throwlash is nice. Does reinforcement spawning in no light levels, Throwlash, says Stam. We just got zombies spawning on a torch.
No, it does not. It light up and it doesn't work.
Your response to me then, I don't understand. Start that again.
No, I don't understand my response either. They do respect light levels, as far as I know.
So how was there a zombie on a torch?
Dare I say there is a bit of a skill issue? I don't actually know.
There's a lot of weird lag things going on. I mean, you've just come flying in with your Elytra. I can't use my Elytra, otherwise I just start doing all sorts of very strange things. So, pardon?
Reinforcements.
There's a gap in the top area, yeah, but not big enough for a zombie to get through.
Zombies can spawn other zombies. Reinforcements. There's no way to do
No, that's the wrong way around. Here we go. There's a hole near where they were spawning. Yeah, there is, but I don't think it was big enough for a zombie to get through. I'll go have a look. Stam's spawning them in. Wouldn't put it past him. That is the sort of thing Stams tend to do. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, look, they can't get through there because there's a gap. A baby zombie could, but you can't. A big zombie couldn't have got through that. There's a creeper up here now.
Yeah,
Stam! There's this creeper up here now. Look.
Where?
There, it just fell off from where the lights
Yeah,
are.
but there's no lights up there.
There is. It's all torches on the top.
There's an entire row of spawnable spaces here.
Oh, are there? Okay. I thought the torches spread further than that. But the zombie was at the top. Maybe he moved.
Yeah. Well, the zombie can apparently ignore light levels.
Right. Okay. Well, that's good to know. Ah! No. Oh, jeez. Hey, he broke my block. Made it slightly... help me a little bit. It's my fly-through hole, says Throwlash. Oh, the little bit of broken dirt. It's the anti-Foxy mod that caused the zombies to spawn. I swear someone's added a all drowns hate Foxy mod to the server without me knowing about it.
That was me.
Oh, yeah, I bet it was. Part of Stamo Twigs. If your name's Foxy No Tail, all drowned hate you.
Yep.
Yep.
Didn't mess up the capitals on that one.
Didn't mess up the capitals. Yeah, otherwise they'd be going after my horse.
Exactly. Exactly. Haven't died too many more times though.
I've died quite regularly to those fellas. I died. I didn't even bother putting it in my last video. The fact that I died while I was on my boat digging this out because one shot me through the boat with the trident.
Have you dug the actual river yet, or is that?
Yeah, it's done. Yeah.
Just this. Oh,
I've
all
done.
the way.
Yeah, all the way. Yeah.
The boat is gone, I guess.
Yeah. It's at my new base, so it's not lagging out spawn any more than it already is.
Did you remove the drills as well?
No, not yet. No, because it's not 100. Like I'm going to be building a dock and a turning circle over there, so I need it just in case there's a few more bits I want to do.
Nice.
But I will. The drills will be gone soonish, maybe. And apparently there's a glue issue as well. So someone was telling me that if you know, when you glue things, like they're saying if you use less glue, as in like do a big area and cover a lot of blocks rather than trying to glue everything individually, that's a lot less laggy, which makes sense. But I've always avoided doing that because if you glue and you get like you've got air where your glue is, it's fine while when you're putting it together first time, but if you disassemble it anywhere and there happens to be blocks there, all of a sudden when you put it back together, you've got new blocks on your build that you didn't want.
This has always been an issue. This is not a new issue. Glue is laggy.
Yeah.
It's always been laggy.
But there's obviously on that
boat.
boat,
You should always
there's a lot of glue.
make sure there's not just residue glue everywhere because it tends to happen.
Yeah, I always clear up the residue afterwards.
Yeah. No, glue has always been laggy.
Yeah, but I didn't think once it was a contraption that it was. But apparently maybe it is.
Yes, still would probably be yes.
Yeah.
There's more things to calculate other than one big box.
Yeah, makes sense.
Okay, I'm gonna go edit. Bye bye.
All right, see you later. Bye. Thanks for popping in. Well, there we go. It's just us again, peeps. Stammer's gone. Left us to it. It's because glue is an entity. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I got a lot of work to do on that boat to make it like suitable for actually coming back here at some point. All right, what do I need? I need more shafts. I need more lanterns. Have I seriously used them? No, I had more lanterns. Oh, they're there. Yeah, found them. Oh, someone's been deleted. Lots of messages. Oh, geez. Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Lawful, for doing that. Make a smaller boat? No, my boat. I love my boat. I'm not going to make a smaller one. just because of lag. No, not doing it. I shall just attempt to make my current boat less laggy, and in doing so, hopefully we'll improve things slightly on the server. That's as far as I'm willing to go with it. Sorry, this music that's playing sounded like something out of a film, but it's not. Was there a spam 1.0 in the chat? Says Zuma. Are we even sure the boat is an issue with all those steam engines running? Yeah, yeah, it is. Yeah, it did kill Stam. It literally broke his computer. But apart from that, there's no issue at all with the boat. Sounds like The Sims to me, but not played it in years. Oh, jeez, here we go. Lag is back. I don't know what The Sims music sounds like. I've played The Sims a few times, but I couldn't even begin to tell you what the music sounded like. 1, 2, 3. Don't know why I'm counting them, because it makes no difference. So now we got all those in. Now we can think about old Throwlash's windows. Sounded like something from Tangled. Yeah, maybe. What do you want for your windows, Throw? Do you want just big holes leaving? Do you want them decorated? Do you want glass in them? How do you want them? Do you want it just one big giant window, or would you rather have like bits of window? What are you thinking, bud? We can come back over to this bit and we can dig a big old hole in it and see what we think. You can let me know whether it's what you wanted. Big holes are fine. I'll decorate it. Oh, you're going to decorate my tunnel, are you? Right, okay, I see. I see how it is. I'm assuming your workshop sort of starts around about here. So let's come in 5 from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we'll make the first sort of window around about this point here. Four coloured windows, says Jobnid. What 4 colours would we use? That's when the Stam versus Foxy court case is going to trial and it will be televised, says Striker. Oh, when's the I don't know. I have not heard any more about court cases. I'm hoping that it's all been just forgotten about and I don't have to worry about it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Always do odd numbers because then you can get nice middles. We'll leave a gap of 5 again, I guess. We'll do another 7. There we go, lovely. Court is practically finished. Just need no. Throwlash, you've got loads more work to do on it. Remember, it's going to take you at least. Well, I don't even think it'll be finished by the end of this season of whatever SMP we're playing on. I don't think it's nearly finished at all. It's going to take you a very, very long time to finish that courthouse. Why does that one look wider than that one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because I've only done that one 6. That's why. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, well, that's perfect, that bit. Let's just do a line across here. Foxy should flood it to prevent this interior from being finished, says Snorlax. Legion says, not the same courthouse I demolished for building blocks. Oh, that would be good. Yeah, do that, Legion. I'm curious how they'll get a full jury without any conflict of interest. Well, you don't need a jury. Juries are for people that need juries. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That I feel like I flew faster than I counted then. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I did it right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I don't think we're going to get a last one in. It's fine. How many windows does one man need? Jeez. We need a full-flung conflict of interest, honestly, says Throwlash. It'll just be a jury full of horses, clip after clip of Poxy calling his horse stupid horse. Like the boo box mechanism for... Oh, I'm very confused now. Very confused. Don't know what a boo box is. Chosen was talking about having his wife represent him against the power company, although apparently she's a bit of a loose cannon. Oh, jeez. Don't worry about my representation, peeps. I have literally the best lawyer planned. It's all going to be good. I have absolute faith that my lawyer will get me out of anything bad coming my way. You already have a loose cannon. You're watching him. Says, wow, Throwlash. Not me and you was friends. Have you come up with a replacement currency to diamonds? No. No, I mean, the thing is, we can sell things for whatever we want. So if you're short on something, you could sell something for that. But you've got to, obviously, if everyone decides it's going to be netherite, we've got to make sure whatever you're selling is valuable enough to have the netherite. Mr. Onion is Fox's lawyer. Roxy's lawyer, says Kentucky Hick. Oh, really? Is he now? Does this lawyer have 4 hooves and armor by any chance? Oh, stupid horse, be my lawyer. I'd never get out of anything. You'd be a useless lawyer. Hey, Stephen Master, subscribe. Thank you very much for your subscription. Appreciate it, mate. Very nice of you. Stupid horse has to be a witness anyway. Yeah, exactly. He's going to be on the witness stand being called, you know, to testify about being asked to do stupid tasks by Stam because Stam doesn't understand how horses work. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! The horse was a genius idea, says Mama Sugar. Exactly. Of course it was. I thought of it. I wouldn't come up with a stupid idea, would I? Jeez. Numeric Music says, I don't know, Stan wasn't happy about the performance on the bridge. And I hear there's trouble brewing with the power company token switch. Yeah. How does subscribing with Prime work, says Zuma? Ah, well, if you have Amazon Prime, then you get to basically subscribe to one Twitch streamer of your choice every month for free. And that basically gives me a little bit of money and doesn't cost you a penny. So yeah, if you've got Amazon Prime and you're not using your free subscription to subscribe to a streamer, then basically you're throwing money away. You're basically keeping Jeff Bezos rich and not helping out the little guy. So I would strongly recommend anybody that does have Amazon Prime that isn't using their Prime subscription for a Twitch streamer, then get on it. We don't want Jeff Bezos having any more money than he's already got. He's got plenty. He doesn't need it. Roland94 subscribe with Prime. There we go. It also stops ads from interrupting you, apparently, says Somerset up north. I'm not sure that's true, but that would be great if that is the case. I've no idea. Mr. Bobby Blog, subscribe with Prime. Look at all of you Prime subscribers coming through. Coming through clutch, as they say, with when you're down with the kids and stuff. Allegedly, 001. Court should be UK style and require the judge and barristers to wear wigs. No. Well, maybe. I don't know. Don't think we need wigs. KR True Brave, subscribe with Prime. Thank you very much. All of you doing hero work. Giving me all of Jeff Bezos' favourite money. Something about biting the hand that feeds you, but this hand deserves all the bites, says Scarlet Quiver. What? Oh, Mr. B. I thought you were talking about me and Stan then. You're talking about Mr. Bezos, aren't you? I use it too. I've turbo these days, so I don't need to deal with it anymore, says Somerset on Earth. We are the heroes, says Mr. B. You are. You're all heroes. You're all gosh darn heroes, every single one of you. run out of square ones again. Bricks. Yeah. There we go. Lots of light now. No more pesky things creeping around up there. I'm about picking a wish, says Flowlash. It says job not even. Striker subscribed for 11 months on a 10-month streak. Well done, Striker. Good GG. Good job. That's what it stands for. No, it doesn't. It stands for good game. No. It stands for good job. GG. Good job. I just spelled job wrong. Don't worry about it. Not everyone's good at spelling. Right, now I want to turn these into squares. Bricks? Yep, squares. There we go. Lots more squares. Good gob. Yeah, exactly. That's what it means. Throwlash, don't be giving away spoilers, bro. Oh, jeez. I may have a bit fallen down. You should set up a shop where people can trade their old power tokens for water wheels. Well, then what do I do with their old power tokens? Why do I want a whole bunch of old power tokens that don't work and useful for absolutely nothing at all? Most spoilers just look up. Something's going to be in a wig. Not sure I understand what you're getting at there, Throwlash, but okay. Just add more water to the server. Water wheels to the server. You all just need to be patient and watch my video that's coming out tomorrow before you decide what power's good power. You all think you know create mod, but I've done some serious testing and I now know what's good. So you need to watch and pay close attention because it's not what you think. Whichever one you're thinking, you're wrong. Why giant windmill, silly Billy, says Throwlash. Oh, I see. Turn it all into dye, says Mama Sugar. What are we turning into dye? I don't think I know create mod, says 001. It's Starbunkle wheels, says Throwlash. Here comes the nuclear again. No, there's no nuclear in this pack. I have done tests with steam, water, and wind, and I have definitive results. No hamsters on wheels. That is something that I would like to do that. I want to see if it's possible to, like, glue some stuff to a water wheel, put it on a bearing, and then, like, have a sheep or a pig, like, running around on the inside of it. I think it is possible. I would like to do that as, like, a... Obviously, it wouldn't generate any power, but it'd look quite funny. Oh, the new power tokens is yellow dye. No, I need the new ones. Just don't need the old ones. Can't turn paper into dye. If there was a nuclear, there would be even bigger crater in the center. Yeah. Or at least it would be uninhabitable. Look, don't worry, I'm not doing anything nuclear, okay? Don't panic. I'm going to make a secret sunflower farm. Oh, but that's just stealing though, isn't it? We can't do that. If Mr. Beardstone's going to have power stokers, we can't just go and replicate them. That's stealing. I wouldn't do that. But I will make his life miserable for having a stupid power company. That's different. Remember that time we couldn't go to spawn because of the fallout, says Throwlash? No? Should I remember this? Yeah. Oh, I can turn them ones into them ones, but I need them ones. Oh well, we'll turn them ones into them ones for now. Because, peeps, we got 10 minutes left before I do the old off. Because you know me, I only do 2 hours. And you might be thinking, but your tunnel's not finished, Foxy Notal. You're right, it's not. Not finished. And if you want some more bad news, I've got some bad news for you, peeps. There's a video coming out Wednesday, right? But there ain't going to be one after that for a while. Because it's half term for kids next week. I have absolutely nothing ready. Got nothing recorded now. I've got my next video ready, so Wednesdays is coming, but it's half term for kids. I've got Oliver this week, sorry. I've got my kids with me from Wednesday all the way through till Monday after school. I'm not going to have time to record a video for next Wednesday. So it's going to be a little while before my next video comes out. I'm going to do my best. You never know. Between now and tomorrow morning, it's not going to happen. I could make a video. I can't. And then I've got literally next Monday while he's at school and Tuesday. So I think it might be late next week. Bad news for you too, Foxy. My Amazon Prime won't let me subscribe. Oh, no. Yoshino's puppet. Oh, there's Jeff Bezos trying to block it because he's just seen so many people doing it and giving me all of his money. He's like, right, we better block that Foxy Hotel. Well, we'll survive. Enjoy the time with the kiddos. Yeah, we'll. Yeah. That's my plan. I have all the faith in you. You can do it, Throwlash. I can't. It takes me literally a full day to edit. And it takes me at least like a couple of days to record. And that's if I've already got some footage. And I got no footage already for this next one. I can't really... I guess you'll have the live stream VOD coming out on Friday. The one you're watching now. Jeff Bezos bullying Foxy. Yeah. Not letting me have any of his money. So if anybody has got any burning questions they want to ask before the end of the stream, then now is the chance. You have 9 minutes to get your questions out there, and I will do my best to answer them in the best possible way of I'll try my best. Your editing style is incredible. Sure, it needs a lot of time and patience. Yeah, the problem with this style of editing I've been doing recently is it takes a lot longer than it used to. But I believe it's worthwhile because number go up on YouTube and number go up is good. And I'm enjoying making them. People seem to enjoy watching them. So I'm not going to get lazy again and just go back to easy edit videos. Even if I'm very tempted to get one out. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. 9 minutes of beautiful builds, says Jobneb. Planning anything big? Well, at the moment, I'm obviously planning on decorating this tunnel, which is quite big. I've got plans for something with my other tunnel that I'm not going to tell you or spoil just yet. And there are other things going on around the lake as well that I have plans for, which you could consider quite big. Who put the bop in the bop? She bop do what? Says Kentucky Hick. I don't know. I wasn't there when that happened, unfortunately. Foxy, did you ever release a video when you and Mr. Beardstone attempted Deceased Craft? No, because my copy didn't record any of the game sound, and that entire thing is basically 100% reliant on the game sound for your reaction, so I just never bothered uploading it. I had a wonderful time with it, though. And realistically, Mr. Beardstone only actually released less than half of what we did. We played it for hours. So, yeah. No, sorry. Sorry, peeps. Dude, the current versions are incredible. The style is perfect. Well, I'm glad you like them, Throwlash. I'm glad you're enjoying them. Do you ever win against the voice in your head? Never. Never, ever. What a shame. Mr. Beardstone's video was fantastic. I know, I was really gutted because I genuinely had the best time recording that, which is unusual because I don't really normally like those sorts of like Minecraft mods, but that was really good fun. It was hilarious. So I was gutted when I found out afterwards that I didn't record any of the game sound. Also, will we ever find out what happened to Roxy? Yeah, that's my plan, is to find out at some point. Who's your favorite SMP member so far? Well, there's this really cool guy called Foxy No-Tail on the server. I like him. He's probably the best. I can't tell you that. That'd be rude, wouldn't it? To the other server members. Could have just made your own sounds. That would have been hilarious. That would have also taken me all of my life. And it would sound out of context. Oh, I've done the wrong block. Incredibly stupid. Oh, the horse, says 8 good. What? Okay, we all know it's the horse, says Eggs. What? Oh, the horse is my favorite member on the SMP. Of course, yes. Horsey No-Tail. Yeah. Any more? You've got 6 minutes. 6 minutes to ask as many questions as you can ask. And if you don't do it, someone else will, and then you'll be sad. Jobnerd says, Fox No-Tail does make the best videos. He has a great perspective. There, I use 70 default. No, that one, see? Lol. How is the bunker not flooded yet? I put fence gates to stop it flooding. Don't want it flooded. Doing anything special with the boys, says Lawful. It's just going to be Oliver this time because Jack's, well, he's university man now. So I think he's coming the weekend after because it's his birthday. So I haven't got any plans, but I'm sure we'll end up doing some... Oh, Switch 2's coming out on Thursday, so if I can get my hands on one of those, then new Mario Kart. But no, we'll probably end up going to some farms and things and play stuff. You know, the huge. Have you got your aircon sorted yet in your office? Yes. So I now have it. It's taken some getting used to getting it set up right because the system, it's not ever so smart. It is a smart aircon, which means you can like plug it into your Wi-Fi and control it that way. But the thermostat on it's ridiculous. So basically, I set it to 22 degrees and it will just get colder and colder and colder and colder and colder. And you look at what temperature it thinks it is and it's like 18, but it's still blasting out freezing cold air. So you go, okay, instead of putting it on cool mode, I'll put it on auto, which also allows it to heat the room as well. So then all of a sudden it starts pumping out heat and it gets hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter and hotter until it gets to ridiculous numbers of degrees. And then it'll go, oh, it's too hot now. I'll start cooling again. And you're like, it was too hot about 10 degrees ago. So I've had to spend ages setting it up through Home Assistant to basically control it myself with thermostats that I've got plumbed into my office through Home Assistant. So it's not very good at actually understanding what temperature it is and how to deal with it, which sucks, but you know, there you go. Mine does that as well, says Somerset up north. Basically, yes, you have, but simultaneously no, says Yoshi. Yeah, exactly. Found my office aircon was perfect at 23. I do have it set at 23, believe it or not, now, but that's just because it's not actually controlled by itself anymore. It's controlled by Home Assistant, and 23 seems to be a temperature where it actually is capable of dealing with that and not getting very upset and confused. But yeah, it's and it's supposed to be a good one as well. Did I put my fuel away? What do you don't as the best quote from the MP? What do you don't as the best quote from the SMP of yours to date? Yes. Yeah. About 3 or 4, I think. Maybe 5 o'clock. I don't know. I think... Oh, did I just run out? Jeez. I went through all that already. Wow. Right, I think I have had enough of doing tunnely things today because I've just realised that I've started to put blocks over that bit of the tunnel that I was planning on making all rough and ready. So I'm not doing any more until I can get my head into gear and solve that problem properly. Now, it's not impossible because there is unlikely to be a video next week, or at least it's going to be late next week. It's not impossible. I may be able to squeeze in another live stream before next Tuesday so we can continue working on these things. Don't quote me on that. I'm not guaranteeing anything, but it might be possible if at some point Oliver ends up going to his grandparents' house that I don't have time to record, but I have time to stream. So we'll see. Okay? Good. I'm glad we had this talk. I'm going to leave that there. And I'm going to spend the last minute with you guys. So let's go wide. There we go. Been a blast, great fun. When will you be making more boats? No plans to at the moment, but maybe in the future. Where is the remote? Usually the thermostat. No, it does. The remote is not the thermostat. The thermostat's built into the unit, which is stupid because it doesn't know what temperature it is. Best quote has to be making Beardy's special place. And we're making it a bit wet, yeah. Bro, I literally just got An ad. Oh, man. Thank you for Screaming Foxy. Enjoy your time with all of us as lawful. I will. Have a good half term. I will. It's not my half term, but yeah. Have a great time. Thanks for streaming. Mitt says thanks for the stream. I guess, have you decided what you're selling on the server? No. Will you scam the power cup? Yes. Clicked in my mind that if I was younger, I wouldn't have asked about your thermostat. We're all getting old. And on that note, I think that's a good time to end. Thanks very much for watching, peeps. I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.